Hello there, welcome to today's video. In this video, I will be explaining how to make reflections in Scratch. Now, let's say maybe you have a game and there are water puddles everywhere or something, and you just want a reflection to that water. You can do that. You can do that with this. Now, I just like to say that I didn't completely make this. A friend sorta made this. But I sort of did fix some bugs I saw and change a few things. Now let's get to the script. Okay, so I better stop the script. So for the glass, this glass could be water or something. It's not necessarily glass, but in this occasion I'm using glass. So I did when the green flag is clicked, forever go to front layer. The reason why is because I want this glass sprite to stay on the front layer forever, because this is just a demonstration here, but you won't necessarily have that script. Now, the actual sprite is kind of complicated because it's not one gradient, it's multiple, and I'll show you that real quick. So hopefully that explained it well, but how you'll do that is you'll make your, well, first let me get, so you have your, you have your sprite, right? Well, first you go into the gradient section and it's a gradient, right? But you want one part of it to be transparent. So you'll select one part of it and click the transparent button, and then it becomes transparent. So that is how you will achieve this. But let's move on. So this is just a platformer script by Fanut. I didn't make it. I'm just using a platformer script because, as you can see, this is a platformer, right? But that's not really what's important. So first create a custom block named reflection and check run without screen refresh. And then turn left 180 degrees, go to X position, and then Y position multiplied by -1, and switch costume to object, and object is my object, right? Now you won't necessarily have that, but I do because I only have one object. If you had like a walk cycle, you wouldn't be doing that. Then when I start as a clone, do the reflection script, wait 0.0001 seconds, and delete this clone. And then when the green flag is clicked, go to X0, Y30. You won't necessarily have that. And then switch custom to object. If you have a walk cycle, you won't be using that. You won't just have a switch custom to object, but I do because I only have one sprite, right? But then forever create a clone of myself. If Y position is less than 35, well, I think that's less than. Yeah, I think it is. But set Y to 30. Now, yeah, that's basically it for this. Then on the level, now the level is basically just a line, so that the player can collide on it. And I just have a when green flag clicks show, go to front layer, so it goes to 100 so that you don't see it when you're running the project. And the reason why I have a level is, like I said, I need it to collide. I need my object to collide with something due to the fact that this is a platformer. But then, yeah, that's basically it. Then you just have reflections. Now, I hope you like this tutorial. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.